Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. No, it's Friday. It's Friday. I think it's the 30th of January. So, welcome to a new vlog. I have the phone on a kind of funny angle, but I just want to pop in here while I'm sitting in this cold car, waiting for it to warm up. I just wanted to pop in and say hi and just check in with you guys. So we had a storm. There's snow everywhere. It's crazy, but I mean everything right now is crazy. So I guess the snow just falls right in line with everything that's going on. So I went to the hospital yesterday. I had two tests because they're still testing me to see what's going on. It was an orbital something with my eyes, and an MRA, which is like an MRI, but they're looking at something different in the brain. So I think they're looking at the nerves, or they're looking at something else in the brain. So I had that done yesterday. And, it's going to take a while for me to know what's going on with that. I guess if the doctor sees anything on that, because I'm not scheduled to see him until May, so if he sees anything on that, I guess I'll get to see him earlier. But yeah, I had a massage on Thursday. I went to that Hand and Stone. I think it's Hand and Stone. The massage was really good. I felt really good afterwards. No, I didn't have it on Thursday because Thursday was yesterday, and yesterday I went to the doctor. So I had it on Wednesday. I felt really good yesterday. I feel really good today. I mean, I'm still kind of tight, but not as tight, especially in my shoulders. I'm not as tight as I usually am, so that's good. I'm gonna definitely schedule another one. So yeah, your girl is trying to hang in there and be positive and do things that I guess body conscious stuff to kind of help with whatever is going on with me. So I mean, I do get, I don't like to use the word depressed, but I sometimes do feel a little out of sorts. And I keep telling myself, I'm in a good position. I can do everything that I want to do, except, well, I wouldn't say except. I would say I can exercise, but not at the intensity that I used to do it. So that's a kind of bummer. Somebody was telling me I should get into the pool at the gym and kind of work out like that, so that way it's going to be intense because water workouts are intense, but you don't really feel it until you do it. So I'm thinking about that, although I'm not one for the pool. I don't like to be in a concentrated amount of water with a lot of people in it, so I don't know. But yeah, that's what's going on my way to work, because I can still work, which is good. But yeah, just wanted to check in with you guys, make sure everybody's doing good, and say happy Friday. Hope you guys have, well, if you have plans for the weekend, be safe. I guess I'll pick you up tomorrow. I may be later too. I don't know. Sometimes I feel to film and sometimes I don't. So, your girl is in a rut. So, but yeah, I will definitely talk to you guys soon. Happy Monday, guys. It is Monday, I think February 2nd. So happy Monday and happy second month of the year. I'm on my way to, on my way to work. Nothing exciting. Why is this shaking? Hold on. It's still shaking. Oh well. On my way to work, running. I mean, I make my own schedule, but I try to get to work at a certain time, depending on the client, so that way I'll be done in a certain time. But this morning was kind of crazy, so kind of running a little behind. I was supposed to have, because they're still running tests, so I was supposed to have a CT scan. The insurance denied it. I guess they want more information as to why the doctor wants to do this. I hope you're not shaking up like that, because this thing is shaking. Let me see if I can get this to stop shaking. Hold on. Okay. I hope you weren't shaking up all that time. I'm sorry if you were. Yeah, the insurance company denied they didn't approve the CT scan, because I think they're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Like, what are you looking for? I've been having tests done since November of last year's MRIs, this, that, spinal tap, blood work. I mean, when I went for my blood work, they took 19 vials of blood. I don't know what they were looking for, but that's how much they took. I said to the girl, all of that? And she said yes. So I'm thinking the insurance company is like, what are you guys looking for? So as I said before, I'm still mobile. I'm still, I mean, there's some discomfort. Well, I wouldn't say, well, yeah, there's some, I was going to say a lot, but there's some discomfort on my left side. My left side is the compromised side. So I have discomfort on this side. I mean, let's put it, it lags. So that's the best way I can describe it. But I'm not having any brain fog. Listen, I don't know what the hell this is, as I keep saying. I don't know what the hell this is, but I am trying to live like nothing's happening, because I don't want to dwell, or I don't want to give in to the left side. So I treat the left side like I treat the right side. You're gonna do what the right side is doing. We all doing this together. So, but yeah, I mean, it had a few times that I, you know, was a little down and like, woe is me. But then, you know, when you look, perspective is everything. Because when you look at it, you could be like, you know what, this could have been so bad that you could have been immobile. You could have been in a wheelchair. You could have been better. You could have been, you know. So perspective is everything. I'm up and about. I'm driving. I'm able to do everything except, you know, go to the gym and be as hard as I want to go. I can't do that. So, But yeah. So again, happy Monday. I'm trying to get back into the swing of vlogging. You know, I wasn't in the zone. I really wasn't. So. But yeah. Hopefully this works out because I have 2 jobs today. So if I mean, I'm gonna get to this job like about noon. I should be done like 2:30, fingers crossed. And if I'm done by then, I can get to the other job by 3 and be done by 5:30. So still good. So yeah. I'm on Lincoln Drive. I mean, the other day had an accident. First of all, why are you speeding on Lincoln Drive? That's one. There was an accident, and some fatal accident on Lincoln Drive. I mean, why speed anyway? But Lincoln Drive is not a place to speed. It's like so curvy. Like, why would you every time there's a curve. There's a curve. Why would you be speeding? I don't know. People are crazy these days. You seen and hearing all kind of thing. You're like, what? Are we living in some sort of alternate reality? Because people used to have common sense, I thought, but not so much anymore. But yeah, guys, I will definitely pick you guys up. Maybe later we can discuss how my day went. But yeah. Happy Monday, guys. It is Monday, I think February 9th. I think 8th. I'm not sure. But I'm on my way to work. We had frigid temperatures the past couple of days. On Saturday, I did not leave my house. The wind was blowing so bad, and I saw people like they were being flown away. So I had a job on Saturday, and I texted that woman. I was like, not coming up my house. I'm sorry, I'm not leaving. So I stayed home all day Saturday. I did go to the grocery store yesterday and do my my weekly shopping, and did my Sunday dinner. But yeah, so it's cold today, but I don't think it's as well. It's 18 degrees now. It was in the single digits over the weekend, like 7 or something like that. Yeah, it was cold. So, but yeah, on my way to work, my health, I'm gonna say, because I don't know what else to say, is gonna be a continuing story, because there's one last test that I have to have, and the insurance company keeps denying it. So, not for anything that I'm doing, but I think they want more info from the doctor as to why he wants this test, because he wants a CT scan. Look at this one. These people just drive so crazy. I don't know why people don't leave their homes. I'm getting sidetracked. Why people don't leave their homes in a reasonable time to get to work. They leave late, and then they get on the road and try to overtake you on all different sides and drive all kind of crazy way. But guess what? Oop, you're already late. You late. You racing and putting other people's lives at risk is not gonna get you there early. You're late. It's done. Anyway, so I just think they need more information from the doctor as to why he wants this test. As I think I was gonna say before, it's a CT scan, and it's almost like a chest X-ray, but more I guess, more in depth. And he is a neurologist, and he is supposed to be, well, he got to be focusing on my head, I guess, but I don't know. So they have already, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys before, they have already denied it twice. So I'm gonna and they send me a letter in the mail saying, like, you know, they need more info. So I just don't get, I mean, you're big in this field, and you won this test, and you don't know what, you don't know to write a note. Anyway, so I'm gonna give it like a week or so, and then I'm gonna call and reschedule. But the girl who called to tell me that they denied it, she said to me, like, you know, give it a few days and call her back and see if she, once she goes in the file, if she can see anything, and then I should schedule it. So I shouldn't schedule it until I know that they have approved it. So, but they can't approve it if I don't schedule it. Listen, you see this shit? Because how they know you want it if you didn't schedule it? If you're not on the schedule for something, how would your insurance know? You see that? No, I'm not going down there. No, it's Monday morning, and I'm not going down that crazy rabbit hole as to why they want what. No. I'm not doing that. But anyway, aside from all the ramblings, I'm doing well. I'm not 100%, but you know, I'm functioning. I'm doing, as I mentioned before, I'm doing everything that I was doing before, you know, except you know, I might have some slowness there, or because whatever this is really only on my right side, and my right side is my dominant side because I'm a right-hander. So writing, I can write, but my penmanship is not as it used to be because my hand is feeling funny. I just can't explain some of these symptoms because when I say my hand have a sensation, they immediately think it's pins and needles, but that's not what it is. Or they immediately say, oh, it feels like, you know, like when your foot, or when you know, like when you lay on your hand and your hand fall asleep. It's not that either. It's not any of those sensations. And when I say numb, people say, oh, well, then you can't feel anything. Yes, I can feel I feel everything. If I pick up something that's hot, if I feel all my sensation is there. I can feel me pinching my hand. I can't explain what this feels like to anybody because they don't get it. They don't it's not pins and needles. It's not my hand falling asleep. It's not any of those things. I don't know. I don't know. It's very frustrating. Because, you know, I was a runner. I ran marathons. I can't run right now. I mean, I don't even think I can walk very fast. I haven't even tried to walk very fast because it's just, anyway, I don't want to start off the week on a downer. I'm here, I'm alive, I'm functioning, I'm working, I'm living, so we're gonna take that. But yeah, just wanted to pop in and say hi, happy Monday, and hope you guys had a great weekend, whatever you did. And I will pick you guys guys up later. You see, guys, I changed my hair. I did a little bob, and because it is, I'm not gonna. It's freezing. Weekend was frigid. It's freezing right now. I put on a little beanie over my bob. So yeah, a little change, you know, to kind of spice up the things a little bit. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon. I do want to do, since Valentine's Day is coming up, I do want to do a haul. I haven't done one of those, oh my god, in forever. So even if it's just 2 or 3 pieces, I think I'm gonna get that and do a haul. So definitely you might see the haul before you see this vlog. But yeah, I'm really trying to, you know, get the channel going. So. But yeah, guys, I will definitely I'll try to be more consistent this week where the vlogging is concerned, even if it's for a few minutes, just to check in and see how everything is going. But yeah. Hi guys, happy, it's what, today's Tuesday, but it's been a while since I picked the camera up. On my way to work. What is new? Nothing. Still waiting on the insurance company. Oh, as I said that, I'm gonna have to call them again today. Waiting on the insurance company to approve the last test that I have to get. They've denied it a few times now, and the last time they denied it, I think I mentioned that to you guys, or maybe not. They said the insurance company wants more clinical information. What does that mean? I don't know. So we're gonna have to wait to see what they do. I'm gonna call them at some point today and find out what's going on. Symptoms are still the same. Nothing's getting worse. Excuse me, I would say. It's the same. In the meantime, I've been, if you guys ever heard about TENS, I've been doing that. That's like something that, you know, you put those patches on, electrodes, and you get like some slight shocks, and that is supposed to, I guess, open up your nerves, and it's like a nerve regeneration thing. So we're seeing. So I do that. I do heat. I do have a heated, you know, thing that I like. It covers your whole back. I do that. I've done a few massages. I mean, in the meantime, I'm doing stuff. I'm also into the traditional Chinese medicine, so I'm doing a lot of herbs and stuff, trying to detox and to rid my body of inflammation and stuff like that. Your girl is just trying anything at this point. But yeah, I was supposed to do a try-on, but that didn't happen. I'm just out of sorts. It's just very I don't, draining mightn't be the right word, but it's very hard to explain to people what you're feeling when you look like you're fine. You know, like when you look like everything is okay with you. it's hard to explain to people that you're not okay. So I don't know. And my symptoms are very unique because every professional I go to, like I went to the chiropractor and I was explaining to him, like, you know, how it started and, you know, like what's going, and he was like, he's never heard anything like that. He's never heard anything like that. Then, as I mentioned, the acupuncturist, he was like, circulation. So everybody has some kind of different view of what this is, because this is very, very unusual. Now, what he doing? I driving, because I don't know what you're doing. Now, where you going? No, I can't go there. You need to move up. The fuck you going? Anyway, see, I haven't lost my spunk, so that's why people think I'm okay. That's why people think I'm okay, because I am me. Anyway, you know, everybody's like, even the neurologist was like, it's not adding up. We want to say it's MS because it presents as MS, but MS is progressive. You would be getting worse. You would not be just at a standstill for all these months, you know, without medication. They haven't given me one pill, one droplet of anything, nothing. They haven't, since September to February, I have not gotten any Western medicine. I'm telling you, they have not given me a pill, a drop, a cream. They haven't given me anything. And I'm saying all that to say, I haven't gotten worse. I mean, if anything, I would say I'm improving ever so slowly. Like, it used to be my whole hand would feel frostbitten. Now it's just my fingers. The tips used to feel very sore. It doesn't feel like that anymore. It's sore, but it doesn't feel terribly sore. Like before, like when I did like this, it was painful like that. Now I can squeeze it. I feel pain, or let's just say I feel discomfort, but not intense pain when I do this now. So things seems to be fixing itself, because them people ain't giving me nothing, not a thing. So I'm gonna keep, as I said, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm moving every day because my job allows me to move every day. So I'm moving every day. I do my TENS, I do my heat. I bought a massage gun thing. I do that. And, you know, as I said before, once or twice a month, I would go in and get a massage. Now, my girlfriend, the one who put me onto the TENS, she's a nurse, a registered nurse. And she was telling me yesterday that there's this massage. It's called kinesiology, some eneology. But they focus more on your feet, and it is also traditional Chinese thing, medicine or massage or whatever. Because certain part of your feet, the soles of your feet, certain part of the soles of your feet is connected to certain organs and body part. So depending on where you feeling discomfort or where you have an issue, they they focus on that part of the foot that connects with that part that you're having issues with. So that's something I'm going to look into. I know for sure I'm going to get that in Chinatown. So I'm going to have to look for somebody that does that in Chinatown, and I'm gonna try that. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. Still trying to find out what the mystery illness is. And I spoke to somebody earlier this week, and I said, if this goes away just the way it came, like I went to sleep, I was fine. I went to sleep and I woke up and I had this. If I were to go to sleep and wake up without it, I wouldn't want to figure out what it was. I wouldn't. Because whatever it is, it did what it did and it left. And that's how I'm going to see it. Because it's going to be what? September, October, November, December, January, February. 5 months. It's going to be 5 months. I've had this going on. 5 months without medication. Well, initially in the hospital, they gave me, like the first few days, they gave me steroids, which did nothing. Because they were like, the steroids would get rid of, you know, all the numbness and the whatever you're feeling. Did nothing. And they will pump me up with the steroids and nothing happened. They gave me steroids. They were giving me blood thinner. I don't know why they were giving that to me, but so maybe to make money. I don't know. In the hospital initially, they gave me some medicine, but it didn't do anything. It didn't change anything between the way I went in feeling in the hospital to when I came out. I went in feeling a certain way, and I came out feeling that same way. Nothing changed. So whatever they did didn't work. So yeah, still with this. You guys gonna hear about this till I figure out what it is, or we don't figure out what it is, because apparently this is my life now. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about something, but totally out of my head right now. I'm gonna show you all. Listen, I am taking so much supplements because I'm taking supplements for nerve. I'm taking supplement turmeric for inflammation. I'm taking this. I'm gonna show you guys all the supplements that I'm taking. Maybe later on when I go home, I'll to kind of break up the video a little bit and show you guys the supplements that I'm taking. But I'm taking magnesium. Oh God. Are they doing anything? I don't know. As I said before, I'm not getting worse. I'm in my right mind. I can use all my limbs. Granted, the limbs on the right side is not 100%. I mean, I can lift, I can do everything, but it feels weaker than my left. So there's that. But yeah, I'll show you guys the ton of supplements that I take. Aside from that, I'm okay. What else? What's going on around us? So much is going on and I can't even. You don't even want to talk about it because you don't want to get political. You don't want to get. You know what I mean? So much stuff is going on. The world is a mess right now. So. But yeah, I'll pick you up later. I'll definitely pick you guys up and show you the ton load of supplements I've been taking. And if you guys leave it in the comments, if you guys know of anything for like nerve damage, nerve repair, inflammation, or any good detox, you can, because I think from now on, I don't want to see frequently, but but every few months I want to do a detox, just kind of detox your body of all these, because you don't know what you're eating. Oh God, it's too much. So if you guys know of any good detox, leave it in the comments. All right, and I'll pick you guys up later to show you all the supplements. Happy Sunday, guys. It is Sunday. It's been a while since I recorded anything, but I wanted to show you guys because I mentioned in the last clip that I would show you some of the supplements I've been taking. So I'm kind of treating what I have as some sort of nerve damage or like inflammation and stuff. So since the doctors can't figure out what's going on, I'm gonna try to figure it out myself. So let me show you some of the stuff I've been taking. So I take, don't mind my bed. I'm getting ready to strip. Every Sunday I strip my bed. So I'm getting ready to strip and wash the linen. So I take a fish oil. I take a B complex, a vitamin B complex. This has B1, B6, B12, B2, yeah, so it's all the B vitamins. We have that. Now, the B vitamins is for nerve repair. I mean, it's for energy and stuff also, but it's also for nerve repair. So take that. I take astaxanthin. That's a really strong antioxidant. I take NAC. This is another really good nerve supplement. This acetyl N-carnitine or carnitine, I take that. Again, nerve. I take a D3 with K2. I also take a magnesium. This has glycinate, citrate, and malate or malate. I take this. There's a couple others over there, but I don't really. I was taking this. I'm all done with this. This Betanine. I can't pronounce the other word, but I was taking this. It's almost, I have like 2 more pills in it. Not sure I'm going to rebuy this. But yeah, that's all the supplements I take for now. I used to take NAD. I still kind of take it off and on, but the ones that I just showed you, are the ones that I take every day. So it's supposed to be good for the body. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to, as I said, heal myself. As you guys know, as I've mentioned before, I've been going through what I've been going through for the past, like since September. I am not on any Western medication for it because they don't know what it is, so they're not going to give me anything for it. In the meanwhile, I am researching and finding out different things. And what I did discover maybe like a few days ago was something called cervical spine compression or cervical nerve compression, one out of the two. And what it is something that can happen in long flights. I guess if you're in a sedentary position for such a long period of time, the spine gets compromised or the nerves get compromised in the cervix, in the cervical part. So I've been looking, and they said, it can be fixed with physical therapy. Worst case scenario, you have to get surgery. But they try their best to kind of alleviate it with physical therapy. So I've been doing some of the exercises that they mentioned that you can do. And I'm just kind of seeing if that works for right now. So we shall see. Your girl is becoming a doctor. What can I say? Sometimes you have to advocate for yourself if nobody's going to advocate for you. Because had I not been an advocate for myself, they would have been pumping me with something for a condition that I don't have. So I'm not sure if I also use, let me show you guys what I use too. I use this, I'm making a mess. I use this TENS. It's like a electro, you put this on you and then you dial up the frequency and it kind of gives you some like pulses. It gets, depending on how high you put it, and then it kind of needs it. It's good. So sometimes I use this also. But yeah, as I said, I'm becoming a doctor. But that's it. I'm gonna I went to the grocery store yesterday, so I don't have to do that today. So I'm gonna strip my bed, take the sheets down to the washroom, put them in, get that started, and I think I'm gonna start to cook very early today, so I'll be done a little early, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's it. That's all I have for right now. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. I know these vlogs are kind of long in between stretches, and it's because sometimes your girl just don't feel to pick them. I'm sorry. Sometimes I can't do it. I'm not in the mood. It isn't in me, so I don't know. But I'll try to be better. And you see, I'm giving you guys a different view. We were always in the car, so I figured let me at least do something in the house for you guys. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll keep on this little health journey to figure out what's going on. So when I definitely know, because right now it's just like I'm all over the place with it. I'm thinking it's this. I'm doing certain things. Because most of the supplements I showed you is for like nerve damage, but maybe it's not nerve damage. Maybe it's a spine compression. So anyhow you take it, we're trying to get healthy all around. So, and what I want to do too is I want to start back at the gym, very slow, but start going back to the gym, at least walking or riding the bike or something, or doing rows, something to kind of strengthen up the body so it can help itself. So that's the plan. But yeah, so again, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the support. Let's keep the family growing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.